Welcome to our video on teaching decimal fraction numeration. Our learning objective is to introduce the thousandths column when using decimals and fractions. This links to Ausval's Level 5 Fractions and Decimals. Recognise that the place value system can be extended beyond hundredths. Students would already have good prior knowledge of fractions and decimals with the knowledge from Level 4 in Ausval's of ones, tenths and hundredths. The mini lesson that we will focus on today will involve using a place value chart to teach thousandths place value in relation to decimals and fractions. Today we're going to use our place value chart that you've used before to look at something new. Can you notice anything new about this place value?
Yes, there's a new column.
That's right. And can you read that new column?
Thousand.
Very good. Thousandths. Now can you show me, as you've shown me before, how hundredths look like as a fraction? 1 hundredth.
1 over 100.
Very good. So I'm going to show you how 1 over 1,000 looks like. 1 over 1,000. So now that you know how thousandths looks like as a fraction, we are going to use an activity to help you understand the thousandths by using the correct language and decimals. We'll start off with rolling the dice. I'll get you to roll the dice and complete 4 columns with 4 numbers that you've rolled. So 4. So can you place the 4 in the ones? Well done. So how many places do we still need to complete?
3.
Correct. So roll the dice again, please. 6. Very good. 6 tenths. 1. 4. Very good, Danielle. So now that we have a completed decimal, we're going to look at the correct language of this decimal. So using our words, I'm going to help you create the correct sentence explaining the value of this decimal. So let's start off with the 4 ones.
Okay. So
4
1.
ones. What do you think might come next?
The 6.
Very good. But before the 6, we've got to look at the decimal. And do you remember something that goes in between our language? We've looked at ones, tenths and hundredths before, and we always put something in between the ones and the other 2 places.
So decimal point.
Yes. And what's that known for?
And.
And. Correct. So we've got 4 ones and 6
10.
6 tenths, 1
100.
hundredth. And what do we still need to complete? So we're up to our hundredth.
4,000.
Thousands. Well done. Now that you've completed the words that match to this decimal, can you please read it out as a sentence?
4 ones and 6 tenths. 100. 4,000. That doesn't sound right, does it?
Okay, so there may be an easier way of wording it when we look at it as a whole sentence. You've currently done up to hundredths And how did you word that if you said it as a sentence? Can you remember?
4 ones and 61 hundredths.
Very good, Danielle. Now including the thousands column, could you have a go at verbally telling me how this would look like in a sentence? How it would sound in a sentence?
Okay. So
Using the correct language.
4 ones, 614,000.
Very good, Danielle. Now, using our sentence below, can we fix it up to look more correct to the language that you just provided me with?
4 ones and 600. 614,000.
Very good. I think that makes a lot more sense now that you've had some experience with the thousands, can I get you to do the exact process that we just done, creating your own decimal and using the correct language to show me how it looks in a sentence by yourself?
Yep. 4 ones, 1 tenth, 5 hundredths, 5,000.
Very good.
4 ones and 155,000. So 4 ones and 155,000.
Very good, Danielle. You've showed correct language to demonstrate this decimal. So now I'd like you to show me each decimal place as a fraction. Like I showed you at the beginning, and now that you have the thousands knowledge, I want you to show me how it would look as a fraction.
Okay.
So starting at the 4 ones.
4, 1 over 10, 5 over 100, and 5 over 1,000.
Very good, Danielle.
The justification for our mini lesson is that it caters to all learning styles. For example, auditory as it was spoken, kinesthetic as it was hands-on, and visual. We used the place value chart for the mini lesson so the students could easily see the link between decimals and fractions when it comes to the thousandths column. The students have learnt how to represent a number in 3 different ways: decimals, fractions, and a worded sentence.